So hello everyone and welcome to this little card reading where I'm going to pull from one of my many decks that I have to bring a little bit of Akashic Record wisdom and guidance from the angel cards. It's something that I love to do and it's always something I love to share and to bring the messages out there. So no matter when you watch it, no matter when you listen and receive the information that comes through from these card pulls, then they'll be really potent and really relevant for you. So if you're watching the replay, please type hashtag replay. Please like, share and comment. Let me know if you've got any questions that come up from this card reading as well, because it's always beautiful to share things that come through from the questions, because there is always more wisdom that comes through from a result of that. So for those of you that don't know me, I'm Natasha Nicole Harris. I work with the wisdom of the Akashic Records to support soul leaders to really stepping into their next level of leadership, impact and wealth, and to really bring light into the world for those that they work with. I teach the Akashic Records. I do card readings. I do past life readings and healings and clearings. So yeah, it's just a really beautiful modality to work with, which really supports us to understanding who we are at soul level, how we can shine more of our soul light out into the world and really bring more of who we are and what we are here to share with the world to the forefront, and to really start to walk with a little bit more power in our step, a little bit more shine to our edges, and to really start to see that impact rippling out. So I'm going to pull a card. I haven't been here for a couple of weeks because I've been in Portugal on our farm out there, managing some of the land there, getting to know the land better. For those of you that are interested in knowing my story and how we manifested this land and the journey that we're going on, then you can head over to Instagram, follow me there, and you can hear how all about that story and how that is unfolding for us and how it has been unfolding for us as well. So today, it was a beautiful, beautiful half moon this morning when I woke up. There was like a pink sky across London over the buildings, and it was really, really beautiful. And it just made me stop for a moment to appreciate the view, to appreciate the vastness of the universe and of what we're creating here on the planet, and how we really do create our own reality, how we do shape the path that we walk, how we allow it to unfold, how we take action on the divine wisdom and guidance that we receive. We have to be an active participant in our journey, to make it manifest. Having a dream means that we have to take action. We have to listen to the wisdom and guidance that comes to us, and then we have to take action, decisive action, aligned action that supports the dream coming into fruition, because we are becoming a vibrational magnetic match to that dream. And we can only do that through the actions and everything we do that leads us along that journey. So it's quite apt that when I was just dowsing my many cards of my decks of cards here around me, that I picked this card, which is I create my own reality. I don't know if you can see that. These are beautiful, beautiful cards that I bought in Tulum in Mexico when I was there on a retreat quite a few years back. And they really jumped out at me, and they're really fun and playful cards. And really about creating our reality is about having fun. It's about being in a playful state of wonderment, openness, awareness, of playfulness to receive, because often we want something, but we can be quite serious. And as someone who has always been quite serious my whole life, I've got to do things in the right way, in the right order, to let that go and to really become more playful in my life, to allow things to unfold in a magical way, and to be in wonderment at the magic that does unfold when we're in that space, really does create our reality. So these are really beautiful cards, and it was a magical trip when we were out there. So if you've got any questions about anything that I've said, just pop them in the comments and I will be happy to answer those. So just, if there is something, take a moment, take a few breaths, come into a space of centeredness of being. And what is the thing that you're curious about? The thing that you want to bring into your reality now, moving forwards? What is it that you desire that might not be coming? Is there something you need to let go of? And just to be in this space of calling in that reality that you choose. And to be asked that the cards show some of the wisdom that's going to support you in getting there and taking the action to get there. So what's that reality you're calling in? And be open to receiving the wisdom that's going to support you into making it manifest. Take a breath and just release anything that you feel might be getting in the way of it energetically. And I'm just going to pull a card. This card is poking out at me. And the card is unlimited abundance. Oh, can you see that? Nope. Unlimited abundance. This is the path, the journey that we're walking on. There is always unlimited abundance. There is not abundance just for a few of us, or for the special, or for the gifted, or for the wise ones. There is infinite abundance, unlimited abundance for every single one of us. I have to put my glasses on to see if it says something underneath, which it doesn't, but there's something on the back, which I will read in a second. We all have the ability to tap into that. We are infinite beings. We're resourceful. And we are here on this planet, able to create our own reality on the path. Whatever we choose, whatever we desire, it is there for us to take, to allow, to bring to fruition. But are we choosing it? And are we open to receiving it? Because there is always abundance along the way. But do we see it? Do we truly see it? Do we truly know that we can be magnetic to it, that it can come to us in an instant, as soon as we become a vibrational match to that, that it's there for us to take? So on the back, card 40, I'm just going to read that. So my life is plentiful and with prosperity. My life is plentiful with prosperity. Any person who contributes to prosperity will prosper in return. If you desire success and abundance, you must think and act like those who are successful and foster abundant thoughts. So this is really powerful, because it's what, like I said, it's like when we are a vibrational match to something, we become that thing, and then that thing is not able to stay away from us. It has to come towards us, because as we're a vibrational to match to anything, it comes towards us and it becomes manifest. It becomes created in our reality. So when you feel prosperous, when you act in a way that's prosperous and you contribute to prosperity, you start to resonate to prosperity, and you can only attract prosperity in return, and you will prosper. And if you desire success and abundance, you must think and act like those who are successful and foster abundant thoughts. But I would also say that you must foster abundant actions. So everything that you do is from an abundant place. Even if it doesn't quite feel like it, you're still desiring something more. That when you show up in a space of abundance to everything you do, abundance will follow. Abundance must be attracted to you. And the more that you create that, the more that you are in that vibrational state and in that space, more abundance will come to you. Now, that doesn't mean that you have to be positive all the time and expecting it and open to it and not allow any negative thoughts to come in. But what are you doing more of? This is a question I get asked so often. But how do I control my negative thoughts? We just witness them. What do we do with them? Do we allow them to spiral us down into that pit of lack or doom or gloom? Or do we notice them, acknowledge them, aware of them, and go, okay, some fear's coming up here. Or do I choose to how do I choose to step into abundance through that? Alongside that, we can receive while feeling like we have nothing, but are we open to receiving it? So we don't have to always be in a space of happiness, positivity, abundance. We can feel that lack, but what are we doing more? And if we are doing an infinite number of actions every day, like from the moment we wake up to the moment we fall asleep, and then also we're doing stuff while we are asleep, if we can just shift it 1 degree to being more abundant, feeling more prosperous, feeling like we have unlimited abundance in our space, then we become slightly more attractive, like more resonant to that. And then that attracts more of that. And then we can start taking those steps towards that. But we know that we can be both at the same time. We can feel like we want more, but also feel like we are abundant with everything that we have. Abundance will cultivate abundance. And then at the end, it says, once you condition your mind to focus on extraordinary abundance, more abundance will begin to flow into your life. So we have to train our mind, our thoughts, that when we spot a thought, when we're aware of a thought, awareness is always the first thing, the greatest tool in our armory is awareness. What is it that we're thinking? What is it that we're doing? How are we behaving? How are we responding to something? Who are we being in this space? Awareness is the key. And then we can start to say, do I choose that thought? Or do I choose a different thought? Do I choose to do this that goes against the thing or is not resonant to the thing I'm calling in, the abundance I'm calling in? Or do I choose a different set of actions that will walk me closer towards the abundance I desire, the thing that I want to create in my reality? And so with awareness becomes choice. This is how we return to our sovereign power. This is how we come back and step back into who we are fully in our power, and we can start to open up and listen to the channels of wisdom that are there for us. So if this card speaks to you, I'd love to know. I'd love to know what questions you have. How does that support you in creating your reality, what you're calling in more of something? Whether that's financial, clients, something in your business, health-wise, or relationship-wise, romantic or otherwise, familial or otherwise. What is it that you're calling in? And who are you that is calling that in? Who do you have to become resonant with that version of yourself further down the path where abundance is all around you, to choose it, to accept it, to open, to receive it? It's all for you. So your life is plentiful and it's prosperous. So that's the messages for today. So I hope you enjoyed that. Little fly just coming in front of me. I hope you enjoyed that card. There's a beautiful card deck. As I said, I create my reality. It's from Mexico, from a little shop in Mexico, in Tulum, that just called to me to add to my many collections of cards. So I will be back again next week for another reading, a little bit of information and wisdom from the Akashic Records and the guidance from the angel cards, and we'll play in that energy more. If you'd like more information about how you can work with me, the Akashic Records, how the Akashic Records can support you to releasing anything that's standing in your way from having the reality that you want to create, then the link is below in the comments. Get in touch. There are a number of different ways: angel card readings, past life readings, past life clearings, past life healings that you can come and experience. And also there is a wait list to come and join my Akashic Record course, Soul Energetics, where it's for practitioners, for healers, for light workers who really want to add the Akashic Records to their toolbox of what they're able to offer their clients, so you can fast track them to understanding who they are truly at soul level. So come and join me on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and I will see you over there, and look forward to sharing more of this wisdom with you again next week. Bye for now.